discuss relevant issue around the country where they happen inside sport business. Well, I come with you, Ibrahim. Good afternoon and welcome to the Midweek Sport.
All right, good afternoon, Mr. Lukman Harun Bamba, and good afternoon to our beautiful listeners. Them, we always listening to the VOS midweek and weekend sport.
I go to Ibrahim Almami Figo. Almami, good afternoon and welcome to the program.
And of course, thank you very much, Mr. Arun Bamba. Good afternoon, listeners. Good afternoon, Sierra Leoneans.
Of course, in our Almami Figo Bangura, of course, we come and see our best inself, come and join we inside the program today for make we discuss about things that really happen inside football business. But Almami Figo, give you a thing get inside you baskets this afternoon before they come to the program tigi one.
All right, thank you very much, Arun Bamba. And of course, we did take a look at the Sierra Leone Women's Premier League weekend results Saturday on 20 April 2024. Kaula Queens be play against FC Cologne, where they lost to FC Cologne by 7 goals to 0. Albertia Queens play against Patricia Umu, where Patricia Umu defeat them by 3 goals to 0. Koya Queens we play against Malema Queens, and of course, Koya Queens take the lead by 3 goals to 1. Sunday, the 21 April 2024, Ramke play against Mena Queens, where Mena Queens lost to Ramke by 1 goal to 0. Vemberg be play against Correctional Service, Una Prison, and that match they be ending a draw 0-0. On Monday, the 22nd April 2024, Sierra Leone Police play against Mogbemo Queens, where Mogbemo Queens be take the lead by 6 goals to 0. And Sierra Leone's Women's Premier League top assist, where we don't do extremely well in terms of give the ball to their colleagues. Them we at least for make sure say the strikers them do well. This not the plus then this way we don't do the best way they assist. We get Adam Akago from FC Gallon, he gets 11 assists. Then Kadiatu Kamara from Ogbema Queens, 11 assists. We had from Ogbema Queens gets 9 assists. Rashida Kamara Mogbema Queens get 8. Kumbazana Brema FC Kalon get 8. Then Sierra Leone Police, Sierra Leone Women's Premier League top squads them. This is one of the most wonderful lady than this way. Don't they do extremely well in terms of goal punching way at least it affects for chase the man them way they score goals them na the Europe Premier League. Kumba Zainab first position gets 32 goals. Mariam Sambu the second with 23 goals for Magbema Queens. Kadiyatu M Kamara Magbema Queens get 12 goals with third position. Lucy from FC Cologne gets 10 goals, and Sierra Toure Koya Queens get 10 goals. Then away from that, we get another lady also winner. Salima to J Kamara Mogbema Queens gets 9 goals. And of course, we are Mogbema Queens gets 9 goals. This now the top goal scorers them we don't they make them way in terms of the Women's Premier League where they play across the country. Arun Bamba, this now my report.
I thank you very much, Almami Figo Bangura, for that wonderful report we don't give out to family where they listen we have here. But of course, I want to come into the Ministry of Sports weekly update from the Office of the Sports Minister when Madam Augusta James Emma. On Monday, when April 15, 2024, we belong to the president of the Sierra Leone Football Association when Thomas Daddy Gaima we don't visit the Minister of Sport when Madam Augusta James Emma for make sure say and discuss Leone Stars upcoming international matches for the 2026 World Cup qualifiers and preparation for the 2025 African Cup of Nations when AFCON qualifiers. The newly appointed Executive Director of the National Sports Authority when NSA when Dr. Emmanuel Safa Abdullahi we don't pay a visit, a courtesy visit to the Minister of Sport for make sure say then discuss the future development of sports inside the country. On Tuesday, when April 16, 2024, we see inside the minister we get a special meeting with staff from the Ministry of Sport for make sure say he updates them about the recent signing of the performance when them go of the performance tracking contract documents for the Ministry of Sports na State House. President of the National Olympic Committee of Sierra Leone, NOC Salome, Prince Bandi, Prince Bandi, Sule and in team, they don't visit the minister for make them introduce Philippi Makulian from the finance control department inside Olympic Solidarity, where of course way not inside the country and the administrative assignment with NOC. On Wednesday, when April 17, 2024, the Minister of Sport, when Madam Augusta James Tehema attend the opening ceremony of the regional conference on the peace and security aspect of weapon system ECOWAS and ECOWAS perspective, where them be held inside the Bintumani International Conference Center inside Aberdeen. This event be organized by the Ministry of Information and Civic Education. Madam Minister again the same Wednesday also participate inside the 9th cabinet meeting na State House. On Thursday, when at the 18th of April 2024, the Minister of Sport, when Madam Augusta James Tehema, be held or be hold a leadership meeting with the officials from the Ministry of Sport and the National Sports Authority for see how best and discuss various issues where relate to sports business na the country. Then, of course, discuss various issues relating to the function of both institutions, that's the Ministry of Sport and that of the National Sports Authority. Senior Development Officer Mamadou Alpha will represent the ministry inside the performance tracking meeting where them be hold na State House that same Thursday day. On Friday, when at the 19th of April 2024, the sports ambassador Charlie Junior Bio, alongside with the former Leon Stars coach when John Agina Sise and Daniel Sise belong visit the minister for congratulate on his appointment and discuss significant topics relating to the development of sports inside the country. This time it don't happen inside the Ministry of Sport, the weekly update, family program where they reach now, VS Midweek Sport, they reach now from Voice of Salon, and me where they make the edition reach now today, me name na Arun Bamba, where they make sure say we come and update you now waiting the happen but sports business now this country. Well, Lago inside Studio 2 and join me colleague them for make sure say we able for discuss things were very important inside the edition today. As we don't see the National Sports Authority when our NSA Monday the 22nd of April 2024, we don't pull a press release when our immediate release where the National Sports Authority when our NSA we don't pull a release where the come out on the 22nd of April 2024. The government of Sierra Leone don't disburse funds to support the 2023 and 2024 Sierra Leone Male Premier League. Shot inside the press release where National Sports Authority be pulled, the National Sports Authority, where we call NSA for short, say them please for announce to the public, particularly the football community, say the government of the Republic of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Finance on Friday when I be the 19th of April 2024, we don disburse 2,912,000 new leons to the Sierra Leone Male Premier League board for the 2023-2024 season. This funding represents the government's ongoing commitment to financially supporting the national top tiers football league inside the country. Ibrahim Cisse, the National Sport Authority, when our NSA, we don pull a press on the 22nd of April 2024 for tell the general public, more especially people wey concern into football business, say the government of Sierra Leone under the Ministry of Finance don disburse this huge amount of money when are 2,912,000 new leons to the Premier League board for male for the 2023 and 2024 Sierra Leone Male Premier League.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Lukman Harun Bamba. I believe say this is a huge boost for the Sierra Leone Premier League board to the leadership, the newly appointed Dr. Emmanuel Safa Abdullah, who happens to be the Chief Executive Officer for the Loa FC, when at the CEO Emmanuel Safa Abdullah Esco. I believe say we don't see letter, we don't come out from the first gentleman of the Republic of Sierra Leone, say they don't appoint Emmanuel Safa Abdullah as the new boss for the NSA, when at the National Sports Authority. I believe say NSA and the Ministry of Sport, and also they operate with the Sierra Leone Football Association. I believe say through the Ministry of Finance, they be don't pass that money they through NSA for see how best they assist the Premier League clubs there where they participate in the ongoing Premier League where they play within the country. I believe say we're into the second phase now, and we see huge amount of money they come for see how best we they get some constraints there. Looking at the press where they don't come up from the Premier League board, say some of them teams there for see how best then play them remaining matches there artificial turf, and now with the see teams that they strand. Looking at the transportation, looking at the likes of Colifasta where they all the way Maboka travel come to all the way McKinney for Seattle best they count all the fixtures. We know what it takes, hotel fees, feeding, and also transportation. All that means a lot. And also we get teams way into the provincial, the likes of Lambo FC, then be the host their matches there. Now them venue in Alunge playing Finn, I believe say now with the suicide, then they go all the way Poloko, all that here it is a lot. So the NSA thought of it say the for right to Papa government, I believe say when are the umbrella body where they run, we events there within national activities, I believe say through the Ministry of Sport, they don't say how best the right budget to the finance ministry, I believe say we're responsible for money business, so they don't disburse the money to NSA, and NSA don't also disburse the money to the male Premier League board. We're responsible, I believe say, for the league where they go. So within the country, I believe say this is a huge boost. On behalf of this media, we have to appreciate the newly appointed NSA boss, when Dr. Emmanuel Safa Abdullah Esco, who also doubles as the CEO of Loa FC Football Club, when the Cacao Boys. I believe say that shows say if it happens for be once the chairman for the Premier League board, and we see, I believe say ever since I follow the Premier League within we country under a leadership now one of the best Premier League than they watch, and they be rated within Africa as one of the most watched league within the continent of Africa. I believe say this now a leadership quality. I believe say we don't get the right man at the right place. We don't get man where they say our best, a fast track for you for say our best. Footballers where they take the game serious for say our best, the benefit out of the game. Trust me, Mr. Lukman Bamba, the game right now it no go without money. So they see huge amount of money. I believe say during the old nose, this now be 2 billion, some hundred. I believe say today we owe money where they don't disburse to the male Premier League board, where for see our best and disburse the money there to I believe say the 18 teams there we currently they participate now the ongoing Leon Rock Premier League. one for appreciate NSA and also the Premier League board. I believe so. One for see how best they utilize the money that them back to get things away and tells a lot. They go for see how best and pay referees then media coverage. I believe say and tells a lot. We see say this money are na huge sum money. In other way rounds back, I believe say huge because boss save then this boss the money that to the 18 Premier League clubs, they give each Premier League club, say they're able to give each Premier League club 50 million. I believe say this is not a huge sum really, but in other way rounds back, a small one in terms of football business currently in the country. But on behalf of this medium, one for appreciate the newly appointed NSA boss and also the current chairman for the Premier League board when Victor Lewis, who happens to be the CEO of Eastern Tigers, one for appreciate them for the hard work and we see now the ongoing Premier League, I believe say they play into artificial top, I believe say then they all are fast tracked from the board to the ministry and also to the Sierra Leone Football Association. So one for appreciate them for the good job that they do to the Ministry of Sport and also the Ministry of Finance don't see how best they sponsor football business as under this current regime we see football into another level, Mr. Lukman Arumba.
Yeah, of course, Ibrahim, like I'm with you again. Looking at the new NSA boss, when Emmanuel Safa Abdullahi, the tough things, the ESQ, we don't do into football, coming and take over office as the new NSA boss, when a National Sports Authority, we in an executive director. What are we expecting? Because Safa becoming the Premier League board chairman, we see we play one of the most successful Premier League and we play one of the best Premier League under internal where he served as the Premier League board chairman. Now coming and take over the National Sports Authority when a body will govern all sporting discipline, NSA, gain or giving Safara position, say you are the executive director, you not the head of NSA. You not the person in charge of NSA. What are we expecting sport? Because the man himself, when Emmanuel Safa Abdullahi, Dr. ESQ, is a man who gets passion for football and he don't do extremely well when you come or look at or talking about football in this country. You know the mention name without the inclusion of Safa Abdullahi, the kind of good job, the kind of things we don't do into football, looking at getting football club from them picking age under 10, 12, coming to the Premier League, and pouring huge amount of money. Those are the kind of people we're expecting and need for take position of trust. We know say those people, we bring more development into the game of soccer. And now, it don't take over office. As a journalist, let me come out from the journalistic point of view. What are we expecting Safa becoming the executive director of NSA?
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Lukman Harun Bamba. First of all, on behalf of the VOS Sport team, one for congratulate Dr. Emmanuel Safa Abdullahi Esco as a better appointed as the new NSA boss when at the National Sports Authority, NSA for short, I believe say His Excellency President Brigadier Julius Madabio, make no mistake, I believe say he choose the right man at the right place. I believe say during the leadership of Emmanuel Safa Abdullahi in the past Premier League will be get 2019, we'll be seeing so many structures in terms of the Premier League. We'll be see the man of the match and the backroom phones. I believe say will be sponsored by Orange Sierra Leone. We'll be see man of the match and the boast with huge sum where then be the carry home envelope. Even though we already see such now, we already see some design stuffs where then they get as man of the match. But doing tenor as a chairman of the Premier League board, we'll be see unique Premier League. We'll be see fans that they go daily matches then they flop. Daily basis, say past big matches, then you see people then they turn up because the Premier League be get that kind of advert to the general public where people that they say, and he also be gets that media coverage. Now, friends of the media, I believe say appoint Emmanuel Safabula as the new NSA boss. I believe say His Excellency President Julius Madabira, make no mistake, they don't appoint the right man at the right place. Looking at Loa FC as the CEO, I believe say we'll see back then in 2019. 2019 where it take Lower FC from Division 1. Then in 2020, we see Lower FC into the Premier League. And Lower FC, I believe, say Lower FC now a newly side, and we see now one of the most structured football teams currently within the country because Emmanuel Safabula Esco, now man we know the game. He is also get passion for football. We dey see he go and sign with man coach. I believe say now few of the mans we go out there and see how best they go Sweden and get his signature if a white coach, and that white man coach currently they with the team in sixth position, and now with the Lower FC also they contest for the Premier League where they play within the country. I believe say that's a great job from the big man, and we see in few weeks time a letter be done come out, a press release be done come out, say that I appoint Dr. Emmanuel Safabula Esco as the newly appointed NSA boss. I believe say that's a huge one for the football family and the sports family as a whole. During tenure, after 2 weeks, we see side press come out say they don't disburse 200 million euros and some 100 to the newly appointed NSA boss in office, and see how best for main disburse to the current Premier League board where they man this Leon Rock Premier League where they play within the country. And also we don't see side boxing now. They go into another level. They see so many sporting disciplines that they see how best the executive meet with the ministry and see how best then participate in different occasions there, different events there. We go make some of them people there. We get fans there where I believe say that then sports there they love the likes of boxing, wrestling, and we also don't talk about athletes. I believe say we get fans there when at then games that is with they love. So under the leadership, I believe so we get for can see then games they are they play, because as a NSA boss is not also known for man football business, it's also known for sports business now the entire country, as we get so many sporting discipline. On the 26th and the 27th we get for see boxing competition at the Lumley Beach, and we get for see side a foreign fighter get for see our best in paving way into Sierra Leone at Tommy Lee. I believe say get for fight with one of Jinji, we get for see our best in paving way within Mama Salo, and see our best the people there where they follow boxing, see our best then take their game and make their way into the Lumley Beach area for see our best. They watch boxing at the very best, and we see who side the NSA boss. We don't pay visit to Madam James Augusta Tayema when at the Minister of Sports. I believe say that they work tete-a-tete with the ministry and also the football family when at the Sierra Leone Football Association and so many sporting disciplines there within the country. So on behalf of this media, Mr. Lukman Arunbamba, one for congratulate the newly appointed National Sports Authority boss, when Dr. Emmanuel Safabula Esco.
Alright, like Amici Mami Figo, NSA boss, we Emmanuel Safa Abdullah, we don't become the former Premier League board chairman. We under leadership, we play one of the best Premier League, and in the owner of Boa Football Club, we don't take over the office as the new NSA National Sports Authority boss. We see the kind of things them where Safa Abdullah don't do inside football business. Which night take Almami Bangua.
All right. Thank you very much, Lukman Arun Bamba. And of course, that's a very good one. Of course, we get one of the most phenomenal people we would expect for see in terms of Sierra Leone football. Thinking of bringing all sorts of names, but talking of the big man, we and Mr. Abdullah Safa, I believe say now one of the names them we don't make mark in terms of football. I believe say these now the kind of people we Sierra Leoneans them need for see as far as football concern now this country, because take a look at a first internal way at least in the office where of course we play one of the best Premier League, very much good. But of course, that's not step by step migration in terms of developing football in the country. If that young man not for don't get any important issue where we don't put in terms of football na Sierra Leone within that particular position where we don't the all as the Premier League board chairperson, I believe say now from that thing they follow ask him out of football business na salon. But give him another position. and NSA boss. I believe say that na youth concern. I welcome news for Sierra Leoneans. I believe say we just need for embrace the position of the young man as Sierra Leoneans. I believe say he did do then he capable of do then he tend for do I believe say all these kind of motivation we then give say for sharing the that kind of finance to Premier League boards them. I believe say that's not a huge one, very very good one for the Premier League teams them. We at least they do extremely well in terms of football in this country. Whether the amount of the finance it be little or it be much on a sign of motivation.
All right, thank you very much, Almami Figo Bangura, for that wonderful report. We, of course, analysis we don't give, but Dr. Emmanuel Safa Abdullahi. Like coming again about one football club in Adgin Foundation, we don't do extremely well into different competitions where they play in the country. And of course, owned by we in somebody Usman Sise we get passion for football and Ibrahim Sise you don't follow Dream Football Club and wait now you take about that particular club before we come to Bao Junior.
Oh, thank you very much again once more, Mr. Lukman Aunbamba, for bringing me in concerning Dream Football Club Foundation. I believe say now one of the best non-division clubs where they make the headways. Currently, Dream Football Foundation, I believe say we're based at the Frabe community. They train at the Frabe playing field and see how best they participate in so many non-division competitions where they play within the country. And make no mistake, they are one-time champion of the non-division organized by the Central One Football Association at the Parade playing field. And currently, then they see how best they're into the quarterfinal stages and see how best they want to travel for go and play international friendly matches there as Francis FC they do. And Dream, make no mistake, now one of the non-division clubs there where they see how best from non-division they get players straight away to the Premier League. I believe say that shows how the technical side of Dream Football Foundation see how best the head coach see how best in train the players and see how best for play into higher standard. We they see looking at the manager doing we passed here the program. I believe say be happening for them at the studio and see how best they give we more updates about the club when at the Dream Football Foundation. I believe say Dream Football Foundation in all based on senior side. We also get the junior side. I believe say now one part the structures non-division teams where they play within the country. I believe say as a non-division team, they get an under 12, also based on under 14, 17. I believe say to the under 23. And doing we pass through the program will happen forget the area and say get up to 50 players where they take care of. So you know what it means for take care of 50 people there. Sierra Leone there presently you get for cost transportation, or you get for buy boots for and also football equipment and you get for see how best and provide balls there. We all know say the balls there now, then they serve that too long. You do it within 1 month, you don't see how best. So on behalf of this media, I want to appreciate the manager when a manager say for see how best to keep the faith, keep the fire burning. We all know the football business within this we partner this country. At the start now, they get so many obstacles, struggles there. But in the long run, himself they see how best and benefit. Now this way they say, not go own player for own sake. See how best you get player where I believe say now they see how best when I go into contract. I believe say in mere future where I believe say don't reach the peak for see how best and go into an international standard where they see how best you as a manager yourself they eat football money you go get a license myself don't benefit in terms of them boys there. So I believe say that will keep you lame of fit alive and see how best you take care of some of them boys there where they see how best and take football as their career. So we want to appreciate the manager when a manager CC and also the entire technical staff of Dream Football Foundation. I believe say one of the best non-division clubs where they make the headways in terms of local football currently. And Dream Football Foundation, watch out for them. They're going to see how best them play so many international friendlies for see how best and sell up them talents where they play within the country. The one for see how best and pave the way to Senegal, also Liberia and Ivory Coast, Guinea, when we neighboring, also for see how best. Then scouts them boys there for see how best. We watch them and they may have feature for represent this station when at the Leon Stars role. I believe say Dream Football Foundation. Now one party team there, Mr. Lukman Arunbamba, when are one of the structured non-division teams there where they make the headway looking at the manager say they not play the game that go far, but he also gets passion for the game because looking at some of them boys there, it started all way back when they Banjo the Gambia and see how best in point money out of a little way they get see how best they gather some boys there within in surrounding way be they win a Mexican community and see how best because you get so many young talents there we now get people there where they push their career. I believe say as a manager and see how best and push some of them talents there their career. Now we they see few players we pass through Dreams Football Foundation. They make the headways currently at the Leon Rock Premier League. So one for appreciate the technical side for impact knowledge on some of them talents there.
Alright, of course, Ibrahim CC, family program na VS midweek sport, the tuna from Voice of Salon Radio 91.9 FM, the radio for the people with frequency modulation at 91.9 FM. Where they make the addition the tuna today. My name na Lukman Arunbamba and the producer, na the head of production, we na Yusuf Soa inside the studio. They will my colleague them. We coming up and push the program go before as I did with Ibrahim Sisi and Amami Figo Bangura. And of course, coming again inside Studio 2 and join me colleague them for make we go more into this issue really happen inside the Sierra Leone Football Association Academy na King Tom. Of course, concerning the abandoned match of the Premier League, that we get for happen on the 21st of April 2024. Mighty Blackpool for play against Freetown City Football Club, where they be abandoned the match due to power outage, and that now the inside the top flight league, we now game between Blackpool and Freetown City Football Club in FCFC inside the Leo Rock Premier League, where that's now be April 21st, 2024. And inside the newly and SLFA Academy, the administrative body or administrative building of the country football governing body, when a SLFA inside King Tom, then they abandon a match which due to the faulty due to the generator and of course responsible for supply the electricity to the floodlights, where that we make then be abandon the match. Ibrahim Cisse, waiting I take towards this issue where Blackpool supposed to play against Freetown City Council. Let me just discuss this in 3 minutes because we have better time. Blackpool supposed to play against Freetown City Council and then be able to abandon the match due to the power shortage of the floodlights.
All right, thank you very much again, Mr. Lukman Arunbamba. You make no mistake between the match. I believe so will be happening for play between Mighty Blackpool and that of Freetown City Football Club when at the FCC we owned by the Freetown City Council. I believe say we that match here we be see the match we play really now the SLFA Kingdom Academy in between 56 minutes we see side the light then just go off. According to the Premier League board, they be pull a press release say due to some technical failure within the newly machine where they don't put for see how best then give power source to the floodlights where they see how best matches them playing late in the evening. We see that particular match we don't play up to 56 minutes inside the Kingdom Academy. But according to the Premier League board, where I believe say we're responsible.
And you always for expect the unexpected.
Yeah, it happened. It happened.
Machine.
Yeah,
it
happened.
It happens. Say so. Tell it don't. The floodlights on.
Yeah.
Something come and happen. But other school of thought or other people don't they take them, post them on social media. Don't take them into another level. Say that not supposed to happen inside that not the administrative building of the highest body way in terms of football for Lelek. They never play a match. Look the kind of stage where they reach into that particular match where the game they play between City Council and that of them counterpart when a Mighty Blackpool. generator begin the half issue and the floodlights not able for come to life in game. But of course, it can happen into any match. You know, today it happened. Say it happened to Cancel and that of Blackpool, but when are the T Stars, and we all be expect say the forever fix them up and the match continue. But unfortunately, it not happen, and I not see like say that is a big problem where people for go dey lambast for the Sierra Leone Football Association. Other school of thoughts they say is a campaign message. The other parts they give against the current president of the Sierra Leone Football Association, when Thomas Daddy Brimer. Of course, everywhere on social media, people on the post this into social media say na so na so. But as far as we are concerned, me not serve as the liaison officer for Thomas Daddy Brimer, but we dey go straight to the point. We are talking about football. We are discussing about football. But let me look. We come out from the journalistic point of view. It happen say we dey live on here. Shortage happen. We able for solve them for the past 10 to 15 minutes. You understand? There is no need for you blame the management. You're not going to blame the management. But in the management get now in the use. But other school of thought when they put on our social media, different WhatsApp group, Facebook, different partner social media, don't they lambast for the Sierra Leone Football Association, which is undone. It's undone. There is no need for we come and blame the SLFA, say this, not the SLFA. No, SLFA accept not a wish for that happen. If it don't happen, now due to mechanical failure. So like we just the pray happen again. But there is no need for with the lambast for the Sierra Leone Football Association.
Mr. Lukman Bamba, make no mistake, the country I believe say will find itself when Mama Salon as a whole. And also they go into that political flavor within the Sierra Leone Football Association. I believe say currently we get oppositions there where they say our best as something negative happen and they say our best for oppose. Coming to the topic proper between this power shortage where they happen at the SLF in Kingdom Academy. Me, as you make mention in your statement, I don't want for blame the Sierra Leone Football Association or either the Premier League board. Because that mechanical failure, machine, and some of them matches that the reason be why then they see our best, then play some of the matches that are late in the evening, and for see our best, everybody be part of some of the matches that because we get plenty of people I believe say they do into 4 to 5 9 I believe say then they see our best. Then move to the office and see our best. They watch some of the matches there. So the Premier League board sort of say they want to make everybody feel belong and see our best. They witness some of the matches there. So the matches that they play right now, presently at the SLF Kingdom Academy, because we get a floodlight now, I believe say you the see clear, even when you within the pitch, you as a player, go get complaints, say man, I see this and that. But you get the country will find itself, you get opposition who I believe say a small thing currently negative happen.
That is a form of
but I believe say this it happen any side in the world in terms of football business. I believe say doing an international match where Senegal be host. We don't see inside the old place, the one old stadium, of course, not even the floodlight. The one old stadium go off, and we see inside the postpone match. And between the match and that of FCC and that of Mighty Blackpool, when at the T Stars boys, I believe say they be replay the match the following day. The remaining 34 minutes will be left because they be already don't play 56 minutes, and the T Stars boys be the lead by 1-0. So they be decide for replay that particular match. They be play the remaining 34 minutes 3 p.m. at the same venue because they don't want to see that kind of thing where they happen for Sierra best. They happen again where due to floodlight. So they be decide for play as we not get much time again for Sierra best. We play matches then. So the Premier League board thought of it say by 3 p.m. the following day we'll be see that particular match be replay and we be still side Mighty Blackpool, the T Stars boy will be the struggle during the first phase of the Leon Premier League. They happen for carry the all 3 points and we don't want for blame at all. We don't want make people get a twisted, made a ticker otherwise because that other side, part side you did so for make you sick that negative information they pass by. If only you dey follow sport, not even football, say you dey follow sport, I believe say if you know say this dey happen within any country na the world where you find yourself, I believe say where they follow sports as a whole and also football as a major part, we don't see them things that happen so many times without number, stadium don't go off and they decide for replay the match. I believe say if it happen as Salonia, and we all know say them thing that within the country will find himself that just construct some of them stadiums there. I believe say the likes of SLFA Academy will not be get floodlights. So during the project will be right by the Sierra Leone Football Association, will be right to the Federation of International Football Association, when a FIFA for short, I believe say we be done sponsor the Sierra Leone Football Association. Don't see how best we get floodlights. I believe say we get for the council now they are pool school, we they go watch matches there during the late hour or the late evening for see how best we watch we home base players where they utilize their talent. I believe say this is a huge one from the Sierra Leone Football Association and also people that were responsible in terms of sports business in this country. I believe say this is a beneficiary, Mr. Lukman Harun Bamba.
All right, the Thomas Daddy Brima, of course, leadership don't see how best he makes some of them stadium there. You will forget artificial turf, where done a very good one under the leadership of the president himself of the Sierra Leone Football Association, where in now the first gentleman of the Sierra Leone Football Association, when I Thomas Daddy Brima. Under in leadership, we don't see Usai and many football fields wey be don dey cry foul say then they're not able for get people around the community say this particular field don't need forget artificial turf under the leadership of the current president when at TDB Thomas Daddy Brima, we see where some of them fields and they don't get artificial turf. That one is a very good one under the leadership of the big man when are the president of the Sierra Leone Football Association. Away from that, the Babadi Kamara Trophy, they play at the low cost playing ground. We in another aspirant for the Sierra Leone Football Association presidency. We go for happen by next year. But of course, I'm family because of time. The sports go come shut down for today. And of course, I'm prepared for the weekend. But I join my colleague them for say them final message inside the edition. Like go inside studio 2 and start with you, Ibrahim C. Waiting will be your final message.
All right, plenty to you, the presenter for today program. We happens for be the sporting director for Voice of Salo Radio 91.9 FM, and also I want for say plenty thank you to my colleague when Almami Fig Bangura for the best we can push the program go before, and I also want for appreciate the station manager when Mr. Mohamed Cecil Kamara for see how best empower we with live coverage. People I believe say where they far off this country when they able listening to the radio, I believe say go see our best. They watch we live, so one for appreciate her for see our best. They bring we live for today program, and we have to appreciate with technician on duty when I select BTEX. I believe say we can take listeners into the very best into radio listening, and I want to appreciate all staff where they represent this fine frequency when a 91.9 FM when a Voice of Salo Radio. I believe so. I want to appreciate you now. We don't happen for you waiting and waiting that happen to local football. I don't be your Shule Ibrahim Afami, Sise. So we meet back on the weekend. Have a blessed day.
Waiting will be final message, Almami Figo.
All right, plenty thank you to you, Lukman Arun Bamba, one of the youngest directors in the country, and of course, I want to say plenty thank you to station manager Metsisi Kamara, one of the blessed manager, and of course to Yusuf Suwa, the production, to colleague staffs, workers for this wonderful institution. I believe say this one you go to the listeners. We always listen to this five frequency where then they get an accurate news with each and every blessed Wednesday and Saturday we then get from this wonderful institution. Me don't be Almami Figo Bangura, so to meet back to another edition. Stay blessed. Goodbye.
All right, plenty thank you to me colleague them inside studio 2. we make sure say we get this wonderful program, and me we make the edition each una Mina Lukman Bamba, the producer, and Yusuf Soa, as we don't discuss plenty things inside sport. We talk about the press release way NSA pull, and we do now weekly updates from the office of the Minister of Sports, when Madam Augusta James Tema, and we bring to other sporting where they happen at the country, and of course because of time we're able for complete every other sporting news for Luna out there. But lastly, I just rub more into this as former FC Joansi coach when Dimitar Pantev don't win the Cameroon's top flight league with Victoria United FC inside Cameroon, where in are the former coach of FC UNC. But of course, stay blessed, stay connected, always stay tuned to Voice of Salon. But say thanks to me engineer and to me station manager and the producer, we make sure say the program reach you now. Well, now so VOS program midweek sports go left for today, and me will make the program reach you now. Me na Lukman Bamba. But say tata.
Send the music. To play. Just send him.